Taking the minutes is Christine Brochet Hall. And we have Mr. Spooner here, filming again. Alrighty. Everybody should have received their packet in the mail the other day, and the minutes were in there. I need a motion to pass the minutes.
I'll make that. Go ahead. I'll second it.
I got a motion by Barb, a second by Mike. Any questions in the minutes? Last month? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. All right, you have the bills of $60,713.91. I do need a motion to pay the bills.
I'll make that
I got
motion.
a motion by Michael,
I'll second.
a second by Barb. All right. Any questions of the bills?
Ron, I got that question I was going to ask you
Yeah,
about.
and I did get a more detail. Did you see
Right.
that?
I did see that.
I got, he called me today about one of the bills for the CMG company. He wanted a little bit better explanation and detail than what was put in the packet. So they did email us something today.
Okay.
And I know your concern is that 1,800.
Well, that one, but I mean, if you want to just go down, I still talk about this itemized bill thing, because I think a lot of, I want to say it's step by the state, but just, business practices. I went through a nearby village and asked them what they expected when they got a bill, just so we know.
Yeah.
And they gave me a copy of something that was recently done in their village. And what it, not only does it break down like a total, show you like the guys that were on the site, they had flaggers on the site, they had an operator. And it shows like an hourly rate, what they pay each, person, and the machine, what they charge per machine that they have on site.
Yeah.
And also material, and then it gives you grand total. I mean, I know he kind of gave you a total here of labor and equipment, but I mean, I guess it's up to this guy, but I don't know, it's just up to the board. I mean,
we can ask Larry.
I would think, I mean, there's something you could print off the computer that is kind of basic that shows that, it shows that, where you enter into wages, where you enter in the hours. I mean, I see, okay, this guy, we paid, if you look at labor for a total, for 2 jobs, we paid, over $10,000 in labor, so, I mean, if they worked 10 hours
Well, this was
day,
2 different main breaks.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, 10 hours a day, $500 an hour. But I mean, I'm saying if he had 3 guys on the job, you know what I'm saying? I mean, a little more understanding of the bill.
Well, I would suggest that
would
we,
be
from now
very,
on, we ask Larry to give us a more detailed, or whatever company we hire, he hires, that he gives us a more detailed, breakdown.
As far as work goes.
Yeah.
Well, Larry could, or like I said, it's up to the company that we do hire.
Yeah. Well,
I would think just for them, I mean, I can't speak for everybody or all, I mean, I'm sure we're not his only account, but I mean, if he gives, I was told that, a bill like he gave us, with just a total on it, they'd send it back and say, hey, you gotta.
Well, they did give us this today,
No, I see that.
respond.
Like I said,
And it's not as detailed as what you have there, and I like that.
Well, I'm
even
still
better.
saying, because I know we use CMG a lot, and I know Larry's reasoning was they're close, they're usually accessible, that's what they do is
Come
just
out
repair
quick,
work,
yeah, get
right?
out quick.
But, he should have, pricing on what he charges per hour, for labor, what he charges for his trucks and everything else. Because if we could get that from other companies, and other local companies, which I know there's other ones because I've seen in the past Larry had used other ones, and I would think we would call the cheapest one first. Yeah, if they can't make it, then go down the list, but
Well, I would like to maybe,
start a list of people to use, get their prices. And I mean, you know, I understand why you
well,
go
I
to
would have to
this
have,
guy.
I would have to have Larry do all that. 'Cause
Right.
you know,
Well, I mean,
you know,
Isn't he our
he
manager?
works for us, he's,
Right, I mean, shouldn't he be looking out for us? I mean, shouldn't we go with the cheapest guy, you know? I don't know.
you would
I
think
mean,
he would,
it's,
yeah.
it's just a thought.
Well, I don't know.
Like I said, I mean, if you got $10,000 in labor on a 2-day job, could, you know, if you had so many guys there and this and that, yeah, it might all balance out. It might be, you know, it wasn't like it was on a Sunday night, it don't look like, you know what I mean? It's kind of during the day, during the week, on those days, I'm taking it.
Okay, so we make it $10,000.
Yeah, it's more detailed, definitely.
Yeah, it's a little bit better detail. But I like that one even better.
This one?
Yeah. I can ask Larry to give us.
Yeah, that's,
From now on, I mean, it can't go back to.
Well, I mean, all you gotta do is call these places and
Yeah.
say, hey, send us your price list. I mean, send us what you charge, right? I
Let me keep
mean,
this and I'll keep this.
yeah,
and
you
give
could
this
keep
to
that. I
Larry,
mean,
and
I
give
would-
this back.
like I said, that's just a standard form, I think.
Yeah. I don't do it.
Right. No, I know, but like I said, either do I, but my name's on a lot of the stuff.
Right. Well, why don't we do this then? Well, I'll have Larry, you know, he's gonna look into other companies, doing other venues of getting water main breaks. Because he was, when this happened and we had CMG come out, he was very disappointed with the pricing too. He told me, he said, they're killing us. He said, I gotta get something different. So we're gonna investigate some other possibilities, see which way we can go, and I think he is gonna get pricing from other companies, but maybe the companies that we do get will have a standard form like this that maybe can itemize everything.
Well, I would think, like I said, you know, these companies would send you their cost, you know, their
Yeah.
prices.
Ahead of time. Yeah.
Right, and then we can make a list of, you know, who's reliable, who's the cheapest. If something comes up, you call them first. You know, if they can't make it, you know, you call the next guy, you know what I mean?
I do know Larry's out of town for a week and a half, 2 weeks. So I won't be, you know.
No, I'm just saying, it's just a
Yeah, well,
suggestion, like I
yeah.
said, that,
Oh, very well, very good suggestion
way,
too. I think it's a
like
good
I said,
idea.
Well, what is this on one of the invoices, 1 man, 6 hours?
that's Larry.
That's Larry's.
Oh, that's Larry.
Larry's side.
yeah, we're looking at the CMG one. This
Yeah, I was just wondering. Oh, that's Larry's, okay.
We did have 3 main breaks right on the same line.
Yeah, I
Right
saw
after a
that.
fire. I know you can't blame the fire department, they've got to do whatever they have to do to put out a fire.
They're sucking the water out
Because,
of there.
what they do, what Larry explained to me, how they do it is they hit the fire hydrant, get it going real quick, shut it down, they get all the rust out, shut it down, and they hook it up to the trucks then, and then, you know, to get the rust out, so they don't get all the rust and crap in the truck. So then when they hit it the second time, you know, it bounces those pipes, and that's what's causing these main breaks when they have fire. You know, they had a fire down there, buried. Any other questions of the bills?
Well, that one,
Do you feel comfortable about that 18? You want to hold off on that one? I know you had
Well,
mentioned something about the 18.
I was just going to ask you if you talked to him about it or what you thought about it. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
reading his report,
I read
and even
that.
Mike, it's a little confusing as far as what actually happened.
Yeah, where was it on this one where I saw?
It's in his report.
On the second page of this, the new bill list I just gave you, this one that they gave me here, on the second page,
Yeah.
in the second paragraph, May 26th, mobilize necessary labor, equipment, shoring, service truck, material, job tools, site, excavated and exposed a 4-inch clay storm pipe. Wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. The one the day before, on May 25th. About halfway down, it says found leak, provided and installed approximately 6 foot 6 inches of duct tie, and installed sleeves provided by the village. Found 4-inch clay storm pipe. Did not have the proper material to repair. There's that 4-inch. They found it broken.
That's
According to
the
their-
way I understood it. That's the way I understood it.
They found it broken, so they came back the next day. So in Larry's report, though, when you get to that page,
It's on Wednesday, the 25th. Second paragraph.
while digging, we hit a 4-inch clay tile that we will come back tomorrow and repair. They hit it. So I don't
Okay.
know.
So you were right then.
Well, what, I mean, right,
Yeah,
which
so I'm
way?
not sure if this is wrong or this is wrong. So I think we need an explanation. Did they find it broken, or, and this was typed wrong, or did they break it? So my suggestion is this: we pay the bills excluding the $1,800, and for more explanation, we'll table that $1,800 and pay. I mean, I think we should pay the rest of the bills. The $1,800, I think we need to have an explanation.
Because, I mean, the paragraph above that,
Shut the page.
Page 3.
you know, where he notified Ken. Now, I'm thinking Ken is an employee of Larry's now? I don't know,
think
Chris
so.
knows?
Yeah.
Don't know?
I don't know.
Okay, because I've never seen anybody else's name in any of our reports, ever.
Yeah, Ken and I come out, even on Tuesday, the 25th, or 24th, Ken and I shut the valve on Barry. And
Right.
he did tell me yesterday when I saw him that he has hired a full-time employee.
Uh-huh.
So I'm guessing this Ken is his new employee.
Okay.
But, you know, again, I'm guessing. I
Right.
hate to assume anything.
Right. Well, like I said, I would think, just because he's never had another name in there. Okay. So I don't know if Ken was digging, like you said, or if it was CMG digging.
And, you know, I guess now I read this again, you know, while digging, we hit a 4-inch clay tile that will come back. We hit it, we came across it, basically. Maybe, you know, are they saying, are we using that word hit as we actually hit it and broke it? Or we came across a line that was broken, we hit a line that was broken?
Right.
So I don't know. So I think we need an explanation before we pay the $1,800. If they broke it, they hit it and broke it, then
Right.
they should probably be responsible
Yeah,
for it.
basically.
But if it's just the way that's typed and this, you know, then it's part of the repair of the broken pipe. So, to get on with this, why don't can we approve the bills minus the $1,856, which would take, we would make a motion then to approve $58,857.91.
No, there's a motion on the floor. Barb, do you
Yeah.
agree to change your
Yes, yes.
approval?
Yes.
And then Mike?
I will second that.
Okay. Motion and seconded to change the
Accordingly.
total to $58,857.91.
How was that for that date?
I'm sorry?
So the total for CMG was how much for the month? I got too many bills.
$8,600.
Yeah, on the
Well,
second page of this
There's
page.
a couple different days,
There's two
right? I
different
mean, there should be a total, right?
525
Oh,
we're
here it
talking
is.
about.
No, five.
Okay, so the total for CMG,
I guess I'm looking on this page here. On the
May
second page.
26th,
Right. No, I see that, but
or May 24th.
I'm looking at the, contract work. Okay, so I mean, you add those together and subtract that 18, is that what you're saying?
Basically, I was gonna take
Or
this
just two
service
separate
with
bills?
it, on the
Oh.
26 when they came out to repair that 4-inch pipe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking that off and not paying that until we find out who broke the pipe, whether it was broken or it was hit and broken. Because all they did the day before was, they found they set up the cones and everything around it and left it
That's
over
what
there.
I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to come out and
Until they got
repair
the
it.
play pipe.
Yeah, to come out and repair it was 1856.
Play pipes are hard to detect, though. It's not.
Okay, we got that motion and seconded. Any other questions of it? Okay, we'll take a roll call. Barb?
Yes.
Dean?
No.
Michael?
Yes, we just approved what you wanted to do.
And myself, yes. Okay, motion carries.
Didn't we just do that?
Nothing.
Yes, this is
All right.
prerogative to vote anyway. I'm not gonna force anybody to vote anyway.
No.
Okay.
You know, yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Are there any citizens here wishing to address the board tonight? Hearing none. Utility management's report, obviously we won't have one since Larry's out of town. Moving on to old business, I really have nothing. I am setting up a meeting with the city of Lockport. I want to talk to them about some possibilities with the water department going forward. New business, I have no new business. Chairman's report, I have nothing in that. I quit going to the meetings that, I only missed one so far, but I don't plan on going to any more of the meetings for, I can't remember the exact title, the old prison.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I found out through Strand, through the city of Lockport, they were looking at those wells also. The elevation, it just really wouldn't work for our area anyway. And that's the only real reason I have interest in Collins Street Prison, is to get the water system turned over to us. And if it wouldn't work, it wouldn't work, so
Why, with the elevation, can't they pump?
yeah, but the cost to get through the bedrock and pump it wouldn't be, financially. I mean, if I find out different and they approach me again on it, I will continue going. But this-
Are there other options?
Like what? What do you mean? There's 2 existing wells in the building that are sitting there void and vacant right now, abandoned. And to get them up to us, we'd have to cut through bedrock.
Wouldn't the city of Lockport also have to do that as well?
Right. The city of Lockport was doing it. They hired Strand Engineering to look at it, and Strand told them they're crazy. They didn't say it like that. They said
No, I understand.
financially,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be worth it. So when they did it with the city, they invited me there too, because, they'd have to go through our system to get to the water.
So will we have to drill new wells, or, bless you?
We have wells. We just have the system we have. That would have been a
Extra water source?
extra water source. Deep wells would have been a better water source. Of course, you have the radiation, radon, but they have that building there that they spent $1 million in that takes the radon out of the water. So it would have been better quality water if everything was working up to par. But that building's been sitting for,
How far do we have to go through bedrock?
off the top of my head, half a mile.
Hmm.
You know, down there, the limestone's about 3
Right.
inches into the ground.
Yeah.
So it's not like just getting a backhoe and digging a trench and putting a pipe in. Yeah, blasted out of there damn near. So. And they really weren't, you know, the meetings I've been going to, well, first of all, the state isn't doing anything with them. They're not giving up anything over there. They're not, you know, it's like pulling teeth to get them to even turn it over from one department to the other department. And they can't do anything with the building until they turn it to the other department, because it's still in the Department of Corrections. The Department of Corrections has no authority to get rid of it. They have to turn it over to the CMS, Department of basically that sells the properties for the state. It still belongs to the Department of Corrections. They're trying to get that all worked out. The right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing. Everything's kind of messed up. They've been trying to do it for years.
The brilliance of bureaucracy.
Yep. I mean, since they had that fire, when was that fire? 2 years ago, a year and a half ago?
With all those people?
No, yeah, down there that were.
Yeah.
Burnt up that thing, about a year ago, a year and a half ago. They've been trying to figure out who has the deed to that building. Department of Correction thought that CMS had it, CMS thought Department of Correction had it. So nobody's like, not ours, not ours, everybody's pointing fingers, and now they're still digging through all the titles and trying to figure out who has actual ownership of it. They can't do anything with that property until it's turned over. So I have nothing else tonight. Does anybody else have any questions or things they want to bring up? Hearing none, I guess, vote for an adjournment. Got a motion by Barb,
I'll second it.
second by Michael. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening.